This is Eric Magidson. Thank you for watching this video. This is a part 2 of how to utilize Google Documents inside Blackboard. Now, this could be Blackboard, this could be a web page. It's pretty easy to embed a Google document into either, but most of the interest has come from utilizing these inside Blackboard as a means of reusing the content. So let me give you an example of one of these. I'm going to go to CIS 120, and this time we're going to focus on spreadsheets. So here's my weekly schedule. And this is a Google spreadsheet that I've put together. Now, the nice thing about using the Google spreadsheet is when I teach this class again, I can just come in and change the pertinent information for next term, change the homework due dates, change the final exam, and I'm ready to go. So I don't have to recreate it or copy and paste it in and then have to recopy and paste it into Blackboard. It is a live document, and I'll show you an example of that. So in order to do this, you need to have a Gmail account in Google Docs, which I do. So here's Google Documents, and we're going to take a look at the CIS 120 Teaching Master Schedule. That was the one that you just looked at here. So this is a standard spreadsheet. If you want to learn how to create spreadsheets in Google Documents, there's a ton of YouTube videos that can help you. But this is my spreadsheet that I've created for my weekly schedule. Once I'm done creating it, I can come in here to share. I'm the owner. How do I want to share it? I share it publicly on the internet. They don't need to sign in to view it. And they don't need an account from Gmail to do this, by the way. Notice here, anyone with the link, so this is a little bit more private, they must have the link, or I can make it absolutely private. In order to make a document private, the folks viewing it must have a Gmail account because you're going to grant them access to see it. When we talk about editing, we don't necessarily want to give everyone the right to edit our public document. So at this point, I'm going to say save. I'm done with this part. Here's a standard link to share, or I can share using Gmail, Buzz, Facebook, Twitter, you name it. I'll say done. And now I need to come grab the HTML code that I need to simply copy and paste into Blackboard. So I'm going to come to File, Publish to the Web. Now, with a spreadsheet, you notice I can, if I have multiple sheets, this one only has one, I can publish all the sheets or just the 120 sheet. So I could essentially create a Google spreadsheet that has all of my teaching schedules for all of my classes and just publish one individually. So here's 120. I want to come down here to web page. Notice I can post it as a CSV, text, a PDF, an RSS feed even. I'm going to post it as embedded to web page. All I need to do is grab all this code right here. Copy that code. And now I'm going to go to Blackboard. In Blackboard, I'll turn on my edit mode. Now I can do this inside of an item or create a page for it. I'm going to simply create a new blank page, which will show up right in the menu. I'm going to call this Test Page 2. I'm going to make it available to users and say Submit. Now at this point, this is our standard WYSIWYG editor. What you see is what you get. I need to make sure that I am inside the HTML source mode. So I just click that button there, highlight that break tag, and paste in all that information that I got from the Google Doc. Now there's one change that we need to make. Right here where it says widget, I need to say embedded. Now if I want to change the height and the width, which I'm going to do, I'm going to change the width to 800 and the height to 800. Then I'm going to simply say submit. So here is the weekly schedule that students can now view. Now real quickly, I'm going to go in and change the date. Do you notice that the date here is September 27th? Well, I'm going to get out of Blackboard real quick and quickly go back into that master teaching schedule inside Google Docs. Because this is a date, I can simply click on it. It opens up a calendar. I'm going to change this back to September 26th. Give it a second to make sure it saves. The document's already saved. Notice all changes saved. Then I'm going to come back in, open back up Blackboard. Go into my 120 course. Go down to test page 2. And if you notice, the date is changed that quickly. So it allows me to do real-time changes to my schedule. It allows me to reuse these schedules, reuse my syllabi, and save me a bunch of time. Wonderful, great uses of this. I'll have more videos coming soon.